Well, next on Business, we're taking a look at the music industry, where the big players are still struggling to find a model that works now in the internet age. Why is that?
That's right. Well, of course, since the advent of file sharing on the internet, revenues dropped off a cliff when people essentially stopped buying CDs. Of course, iTunes and services like that and Amazon, they allow downloads now, but that's still not making the same sort of money that the record industry is used to. One service is Spotify, and they have come up with an interesting business model.
Seems like a winning formula, this one.
It does, doesn't it? Because you get to listen to your music essentially for free. It sounds a bit too good to be true, though, and that kind of has turned out to be the case. Basically, Spotify streams music to consumers. It's funded by advertising. Each track, Spotify pays the music labels for the use of the track.
So you can't keep any of these tracks?
No, that's exactly right. So you just get to listen to it. But for most people, that sort of seems to do the job. And that's the problem, really, because they do have a subscription service as well, which does away with the adverts. But the music industry, because they want to, basically Spotify wants to launch in the US. The music industry controls the rights to the music, obviously. And they're saying to Spotify, if you want to launch in the US, we want you to increase the revenue per track and basically bring down the number of free tracks that people can listen to. So
this is not
exactly
about Spotify's revenues. This is about them being put under pressure by the US market.
Well, they haven't put it as such because, of course, they're keen to get on with the music labels themselves. But that is rather what it looks like. They've said it's not a drive for subscriptions. They're not trying to get more people specifically to sign up for their subscription model. But it does look rather like they're under pressure from the labels.
So what will we end up with then under this new deal?
Well, you'll still be able to listen to around 10 hours of music per month for free, interspersed on occasion with the occasional advert. So that's not too bad, really. Still about 20 albums per month. And that's for free. But if you want to listen to any more, you will have to subscribe. It's around €10, $10 presumably in the US if it does launch there per month. Gets you unlimited access to music there.
So definitely worth it for music buffs in that case. Finally, Bill Gates and Carlos Slim have some competition, it seems, when it comes to net worth.
Yes, they thought they were the big fish in the pond, but they've been blown out of the water, according to Forbes. This is the fictional...
your watery analogy there.
the fictional 15. Scrooge McDuck is the big player when it comes to net worth. If viewers haven't seen the cartoon DuckTales, then I'm sure it's available on YouTube and good DVDs.
You have all those gold bars in a big vault.
He's the one. He's the fictional character.
He dives into coins.
He takes his exercise by swimming in his vault of gold coins. There he is at the top left there. He's apparently, according to Forbes, worth $44.1 billion, putting him well beyond Mr. Gates. He measures his net worth, apparently Scrooge McDuck, in terms of the amount of gold in Fort Knox. He says he's got 24% as much as that. So that's how they worked him out. Forbes said they based their estimates on an analysis of the fictional character's source material where possible, and their value against real-world assets as well. So, for instance, Mr. Monopoly linked to the real estate crisis, perhaps. He's only in at number 9, and Bruce Wayne is just above him at number 8.
I don't think Bill Gates is going to be too put out by that. Many thanks for all the business news, William.